All right, everybody, welcome. And Stephen July is going to be starting for the Oasis Sharks. Glad to have you with us on our second game of our doubleheader here on Remotes Army. And this is against Oasis, the Oasis Sharks from Cape Coral. They are up here in the TeePee. And the girls just had a game beforehand. And now we're going to be introducing the starting lineup for the boys of the Venice Indians. They will turn off the lights on me, so I have to find out what's going to go on. All right, everybody, starting for the Venice Indians will be Jason Platt, number 2, Vince Marino, number 4, Tristan Burrows, number 10, Malachi Weidman, number 13, and Martin Ramos, number 22. For the Sharks will be number 24, David Ilgauskas, number 4 is Shannon, number 1 is July, and number 13, Bethel. And there's one other one I forgot, number 24. Here we go. Here's the tip. Venice takes the tip. It's Marino. Marino takes it on up, goes for the bunny, and it's Burrows up for 2 right away.
Tristan Burrows.
All right, bringing it on down, and Oasis is in their traveling grays. That's Stephen July. Passes it off to number 13, Bethel. Over to the far corner. Now Bethel has the ball. Now that's July again. Up. And foul is called charging. It'll be Venice ball.
Foul on Shark 2, Alex Valdez, his team first.
That's Alex Valdez, number 2. That was not on my original sheet. Bringing on down, Marino, far side. Passes it over to Burrows. Burrows to Platt. Platt to Weidman. Weidman goes baseline and dunks it for 2. And immediately, Venice is showing their stuff. 4-0, Venice on top. Number 13, Bethel. Bethel all the way over into the middle. Back to Bethel now. Bethel for 3 and drops it for 3.
Kyle Bethel.
And Bethel was calling a timeout. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. And from time to time, you're going to hear the sound go dark like that for a while, for those 30 seconds. It's because YouTube has copyright regulations. We even got pinged for the national anthem a couple of weeks ago for a copyright violation of the national anthem of all things. So if all of a sudden it goes like that, that is the reason why. It's a YouTube artificial intelligence. They can find out any of these songs, and because of that, it's a copyright infringement, and we do not want to infringe on anyone's copyright. That's intellectual property that belongs to the creators and the owner of such material. So that's what happens. We have 6:57 to go in the first quarter. Minute 3 has been elapsed. Indians are up on top 4-3. They enjoy a 1-point advantage. Tristan Burrows on the far side. He'll be inbounding for the Venice Indians. Gives it to Marino. Marino will bring it across the timeline for the Indians. The Platt, near side. The Burrows, right at the top of the key. Thinks about it. Gives it to Brooks. Brooks now over to Weidman. Right at the top. Thinks about it. Goes up for three. Pops it for three. Three for Weidman! 7-3. The boys are on fire tonight. All the way over to the far side. Weidman almost got that on a steal. A three-point attempt up by the Oasis. No good. That's number 22. And that was Ramos. Platt up for two as a bunny. And Burrows is in there trying to fight for the rebounds and gets it. And scrapping around. Traveling is called. It will be Oasis ball. 7-3. Venice on top. 6:18 to go. First quarter. Number 1, Stephen July will inbound. Passes it over to number 4, Jamian Shannon. Shannon has the ball. Nice block there by number 22, Ramos. No, that's number 32, Mason Brooks. With the numbers being white on white, it's sometimes tough to see. Stephen July will inbound. Gives it to Shannon. Shannon now. Back to July. Over to number 13, and that's Bethel. Bethel wants to pop it up for a two-point floater. No good. Gets his own rebound and broken up. And that's Marino. Marino, one of the seniors on the squad, gives it to Platt. Platt in the paint. Puts it up for two. No good. Burrows with a nice rebound there and nice boards. And we've got the whistle blown. Oh, it's going to be Oasis ball. Stephen July will inbound for Oasis. 5:47 to go. 7-3 Venice. That's Shannon. Shannon gives it back to July. July thinking about it. Crosses the timeline. Closely guarded. Good defense by Venice. Burrows to Platt. Platt's going to put it up for the bunny and gets it.
Jason Platt.
9-3 Venice. Shannon will bring it across and tosses it over now to number 13. That's Bethel. Bethel now finally crosses the timeline. Passes it to Shannon. All the way over to the far side to July. Corner. And that's Alex. Puts it up. Weidman with a nice defensive boards there. Thought about it. And he wants to take it all the way. And will the basket count? I believe it may, and he'll get a +1 if it does. Yes. 2 points. And he'll get a +1. Malachi to the line. The boys have come out tonight charging. Off the rim, bounces and drops. Here we go, 12-3. Venice enjoys a nice lead. All right, into the corner, and that's Alex. All the way to the far side, that looks like July. It's Alex Valdez, number 2. Whistle's blown. Foul is on Mason Brooks, number 32. Non-shooting foul. Bethel puts it up for a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Platt with the rebound. He wants to go coast to coast. Nice little toss over to Burrows. Just a little miscommunication, a little bit of out of sequence there. 12-3, 4:38 to go, first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us on Remotes Are Me tonight. We got another coaches show coming up next Monday. Had a good time last night with Jeremy Martin, the head coach of the Lady Indians, with 3 of their seniors, Sadie, Chloe, and Elia. Weidman to inbound. Inbounds it to Platt. Platt now has it. Gives it now back to Weidman. Weidman with a dribble to Marino. Marino back to Weidman. Weidman thinks about it. Back and forth. Takes a three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Back out to Platt. Platt with the rebound. Brooks. Brooks for 3. Off the rim, no good. Nice jumper up there by Marino. He'll reset the offense. 4:15 to go, first quarter. Vince Marino to Burrows. Burrows to Platt. Platt up for 3. Off the front of the rim, bounces no good. Valdez reaches in, and I think Marino might be called for a foul. Yep, and Marino is called for a foul. That's going to be the second team foul on Venice. Number 14, Adam Hester will inbound it to Shannon. Shannon all the way to the far side to Bethel. Now back to Hester. Hester crosses the timeline. Goes on into the paint. Scoots it on out. And that is Shannon. Shannon thought about it. Looks like he almost traveled there, but it was really, really close. Closely guarded by Burrows. Bethel up for 3 and gets it. That's his second three of the night. Marino up for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Valdez. Valdez to Bethel. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. The number 14, Hester. Over the head. It'll be Venice ball.
In the game for the Indians, number 14, Connor Flynn.
Connor Flynn coming in for the Venice Indians, and it looks like number 32 is coming out, Mason Brooks. All right, Marino's going to bring it down for the Indians. Crosses the timeline, far side, as you can see on your screen. Couple of dribbles to Weidman. Weidman still in there, puts it up for a three-point jumper, and good for three.
Malachi Weidman.
Nope, they're only going to give him a two. Score 14-6. Marino with the rebound here. Passes it over to Platt. They got a thing going. And oh, my goodness, Platt was fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul.
Foul on Shark 14, Adam Hester, his first, team third. At the line, Jason Platt.
Platt's going to the line now on that foul. Pretty obvious. Everybody saw it, even the people down at Bogies. Drops it.
In the game for the Sharks, number 11, Jada Arzola.
Puts it up, drops the second one. Nice shooting, nice form. All right, number 13, Bethel, passes it over to Hester. Hester has it again. Number 2 to Bethel, all the way into the far corner. It looks like number, can't see what that number is. I'll figure it out here in a minute. Number 4, Shannon. Number 24 puts it up the second time, and that's Ilgunis. He gets 2. Weidman with a backdoor 2. 16-8, 18-8. Hester to Valdez. Valdez back to Hester, broken up by Connor Flynn. The Weidman, and Weidman, oh, with a little back around. Oh, my goodness, the little flash tonight. 20-8. Those are only great when you make them. Valdez gets 2. We got a minute 50 to go. 20-10 is the score. Venice on top by 10. Burrows up for 2 and gets it.
Tristan Burrows.
Boy, I tell you, that young man, he's got a good future, and it's fun to watch. All right, here comes Platt. A nice long pass to Weidman. Weidman reaches down, grabs it, three-point fadeaway. Platt. Marino for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Burrows with a nice offensive boards there. Off the glass, no good. Weidman tries to pop it in there. No good. Let me see.
Foul on Shark 2, Alex
Valdez.
Second, team fourth. At the line,
Tristan Burrows is going to the line. See what he does here. 22-10, Venice. Short. You can see that coming off the gate. It was going to be short. A minute 14 to go in the first quarter.
In the game for the Sharks, number 3, Alex Corcoran. For the Indians, 24, Christian Rodriguez.
All right, Burrow's second shot. He adjusted it and made it. So it's now 23.
Thomas Schrader.
Schrades is in, Thomas Schrader. All right, Bethel has the ball. He's got to get across the timeline and does, all the way to the far side to Hester. Hester now, closely guarded by Connor Flynn. Gives it back to number 3, and that's Corcoran. Oops, number 14, Hester. Hester to, that was Bethel for 3. Ramos. Oh, Platt faked them all out, puts it in for 2. Wow. He turned around, and there was the basket. Boom. 25-10. Venice on top by 15.
Foul on Indian 2.
And Platt commits a foul. Team third. All right, bringing it across. That's Hester. Hester finally gets across the timeline all the way to the far side. Bethel, closely guarded by Flynn, almost had that on the block. Good defense by the Venice Indians this evening. Over in the corner, little jump around. Hester wants to go baseline, puts it on up, and just overshots. Weidman with the rebound all the way down to Platt. Platt has the ball, just waits a minute, gets the two! A little bit of patience pays off. And there's going to be a timeout. Sharks is going to take another timeout. We'll be back in 30. All right, welcome back. We've got 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And Indians are on top, 27-10. Weidman now with the inbound pass, puts it up for three. Long shot off the rim, no good. And that means first quarter's expired. And at the end of one, Venice Indians 27, the Oasis Sharks 10. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Second quarter action, a fresh 8 on the clock. And Oasis has the ball all the way to the far right side, and that is July. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Oasis. Oasis to Bethel. Bethel puts it up for three, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound number 3, Corcoran. And Corcoran is fumbled up there. The ball's going to remain Oasis ball. Score is 27-10. Welcome to Remotes Army this evening, and this is Venice basketball. We enjoyed a doubleheader tonight. Girls varsity game was in front of us. They came up on the short end of the stick, though. Here we go. Puts it on up, and that's number 24, man on down. Pops it out to number 3, Corcoran, and oops, it's going to be on number 4. That's his second. That's Marino. Yeah, the Lady Indians fell by 10. 45-35 was the final score on that. We'll be back here at the TeePee televising their Thursday game against St. Stephen's. Number 24 puts it up for a bunny, does not get it. Marino with the rebound, looking for the outlet pass to Platt. Platt waits and puts it up, and fouled in the process. It's going to be a shooting foul. He's just waiting enough to let the people go over top of him.
Foul on Shark 13, Kyle Bethel is first, team 5th at the line, Jason Platt.
Platt puts it up, pops it, good. He's now 3 for 3 from the line this evening. The charity stripe, as they call it. 28-10 the score. And he drops his second one, 29-10. Venice showing some speed this evening. They had their Wheaties this morning. Hester now with the ball. And that's Mason Brooks in. All the way to the far side. Platt breaks it up, looking for the outlet pass. And he sees Weidman near side. Weidman thinks about it all the way over to the far side to Brooks. To Marino. Marino wants to go baseline. And let's see what happens here. Well, Hester's going to take it inbounded on the just opposite our broadcast position here. The number 4, Jamie and Shannon. Shannon will bring it down, guarded by Platt and Weidman. Finally gets it across the timeline. In underneath the boards, and it rolls around, no good. Nice defense there by Burrows. Burrows outlets to Platt. Platt's going to bring it on down, wants to put it up, no good. And a nice bunny shot by Tristan Burrows on the offensive boards. 31-10. That's Hester. Hester is thinking about it. Right inside the paint, nice little dribble there. Now they're going to think about it again. Shannon up for 3. He's got the yellow shoes, no dice. Weidman, Burrows, Marino puts it up for 2, and he looked like he was fouled in the process, but no, the ball is bounced out. Marino's came down really, really hard. And 31-10. Stephen July, there's going to be a foul on him, but boy, that would be, he's got to come back, but Coach Montgomery's coming down to see how Marino is doing. And Marino gets up and walks away, just a little bit shaken up on the play. Connor Flynn now in. He will inbound it for the Venice Indians underneath their basket. 31-10. Venice ahead by 21 points, 6:14 to go. Nice little bunny shot by Burrows. He's got 4 twos tonight and 4 buckets and 1 from the free throw line. All right, this is Bethel. Bethel all the way to the right corner. They're trying to get something started. July up for 3, no dice. This is Brooks. Brooks to Weidman. Weidman all to the corner to Platt. Back to Weidman. Weidman thought about the 3, did not go. Bounce pass into Brooks, traveling. 33-10. Brian Boucher coming in for the Venice Indians. And Alex Valdez in for the Oasis Sharks. They're down from Cape Coral. They're up here. That's Shannon. All right, going baseline there. And no dice. Nice little block there by the board. Let's see what happens here. That's Connor Flynn to Platt. Platt throws it on up. He gets a 3! Man, they're popping it. And there's another one by Connor Flynn. Boom! Man, I'm telling you, when they're popping, they're popping. 38-10. This is a 28-point lead in the second quarter. This is Stephen July, and a little bit of traveling. They got their RV. They had to start pulling their Airstream on that one. Rodriguez in, number 24 for the Venice Indians. Connor Flynn will inbound to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now to Connor. Connor, when he gets hot, he can pop the 3s as well. Burrows right inside the paint and blocked by number 24, Ilgunas. All right. Nice little bounce pass in, and Burrows broken up. That was Boucher that inbounded it to Burrows. Ilgunas hit tag for the foul. And they've got 16 fouls. One more, and it'll be bonus time, folks. All right, little mini coach thing there by Montgomery, just saying this is what I want you to do. All right, here we go. Boucher is going to inbound it for the Indians. And Boucher has got Weidman. Weidman backed out, give him the outlet. 38-10, Indians. Nice one. Boucher up for 3. Pops it for 3. Boucher! Oh, my goodness. 41-10. We got a 31-point differential here. Hester loses the handle on it. Connor Flynn nails an easy pick. Puts it up for 3. Bounces around the rim, no good. This is Shannon. Jamian Shannon will bring it on down. 4.5 to go, second quarter. Weidman with the ball. Weidman will bring it on down. 41-10 Indians to the corner. And that's Rodriguez, puts it up for three, no good. And Burrows says, why doesn't anybody take it? I'll take it. Weidman now, they're going to reset the offense. 4:10 to go, second quarter. 41-10 to score. Weidman with the ball. And broken up by number 2. That was just a lazy pass. It was ill-advised. It needed a little more zip on it. Alex Valdez brings it on down for the Oasis Sharks. And he passes it off to July. July into the paint. Nice block there. And some bodies. No foul. I don't think there was any intention on that. Let's see.
Foul on Indian 24, Christian Burrows, his first.
Tristan Burrows tagged for the foul.
At the line, Stephen July.
July is going to the line, though. Let's see what he does here. And it bounces and drops. 41-11.
Thomas Schrader and number
Schrades is coming in. Thomas Schrader, number 30. KJ Slayton also coming in, number 3.
Jackson Mader.
And Mader's coming in. And he gets a second one. 41-12. Rodriguez, and it's going to be Indians' ball. Flynn thought about it and then did not touch it. Brian Boucher will inbound for the Venice Indians. Taps the ball. Looking for that outlet. Finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez out to Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn now thinks about it. Passes it all the way over to the right side. Boucher up for 3 and pops it for 3. That's 2 in a row for Brian Boucher. 44-12. It's a 32-point differential. In case you're wondering, 35 points differential is what you need to go running clock. Connor Flynn with 2 and a bunny. They are popping them, folks. Differential 34. 3.5 to go, first half. Running clock does not take effect until second half. Number 4, that's Jamian Shannon. Shannon to Hester. Hester now back and forth to the right, to the left. Broken up by Schrades. And it's going to remain Oasis ball. Thomas Schrader. He's, I believe, going to go to Florida State next year. Played very well with football this year under Coach John Peacock. July inbounds it. The number 23, bunny shot, and that's Mader.
Jackson Mader.
My grandson likes Mader, that truck, that tow truck. Right. Number 3, now all the way back, that's Rodriguez. Puts it over. There's Schrades. Oh, tried to put it up there for the bunnies, looking for an outlet pass. He does. He finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez is now, they're fighting in there really nice and hard. Connor Flynn with the ball on the near side. 3-point attempt up. Good for 3. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we got a 35-point differential. It's Jamian Hester over to now to July. July has the ball. That's Brian Boucher out to guard. And looks like it's going to be a little push off on 0. And that's going to be Brian Boucher, his first team 8. Wait a minute. What are they doing?
Team 6.
Team 6. They didn't know what they were doing on the fouls there. All right. Number 4, Shannon. Shannon over to July. July now headquarters the team. Quarterback, kind of. Over to the far right side. That's Shannon up for a 3-pointer off the rim. No good. Oh, broken up. It's going to remain Indians ball. Inbounding will be Brian Boucher for Christian Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the ball. To the corner. That was number 3, KJ Slayton. I saw James Slayton in here. He's the athletic in charge of. He's the athletic director for Sarasota County. I think that's his title.
Jada Arzola.
Okay. Boucher will inbound it once again for the Indians. All the way back to KJ. Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it up, and the basket is waved off. They're going to reset and do this again. A minute 48 to go, 49-14. The running clock does not take effect until second half. All right, KJ to Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn on the far side, pops it for a three and almost drops for him. That's Valdez. Valdez looking for an outlet, and he double dribbled. Boom. That's not a good one. Heard this on the internet the other day. It says, boom, and Bob's your uncle. I never heard that expression before. Somebody was doing one of those how-to videos on YouTube. Cracked me up. Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now to Schrades. Schrades over here to Brian Boucher. Boucher back to Schrades. Schrades into KJ. Rodriguez. Rodriguez wants to go baseline. A minute 23 to go. Schrades up for two.
Thomas Schrader.
51-14. Do the math. July has the ball for Oasis. Thought about it, did not take it, and that's Valdez. Valdez puts it up for two, does not drop. Christian Rodriguez looking for it and wants to take it all the way to the hoop, and does! Drops it for two!
Christian Rodriguez.
It's his first points of the night. 53-14. And they try and get it. No dice. All the way down to the far side, and Connor Flynn gets to enjoy a nice one, and Schrades pops it in for the money!
Schrader.
They are on fire, 55-14. That's a 41-point differential. We're still in the first half. Number 11 pops it for a three.
Jada Arzola.
Zarzola for three. Oh. A little traveling there. July will inbound it. 55-17 is the score. And that's the end. That is the end of the first half. The Venice Indians, 55. And the Oasis Sharks, 17. We'll see you in the second half. This is Remote's Army. All right, welcome back to third quarter action here, folks, and we're ready to start. And it's we've got 38-point differential, 55-17. We should have a running clock for the rest of the game. Burrows now. Burrows, Weidman for three. Off the rim, no good. Marino with the rebound there. Platt's going to put it on up. Kicks it out to Weidman. Weidman's going to bring it back out. Burrows, and let's see, whistle is blown. And I guess they're not going to call the running clock yet because they stopped the clock on that one. So the clock is moving. Oasis is going to bring it on down. All right, number 24 gives it now to Bethel. Bethel has the ball. Bethel now pops it on over to number 24. Now that's July. July has it and puts it up. Nope, no good. Burrows with the rebound. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Weidman has it. A little turnaround jumper and gets it. He had 14 points in the first half alone. Score is now 57-17. Hester to Bethel. Bethel has it, near side, wants to go baseline, closely guarded by Brooks. No dice. Weidman with the ball. See what he does. He's been passing it lately. He wants to go it all the way, and he does. He takes it for a two-pointer and stuffs it, 59-27. Two back-to-back buckets. Bethel, 59-17 the score. Venice enjoying an extremely comfortable lead, 42 points. This is Hester and Burrows. Great defense by Burrows. I'm seeing a little bit of traveling there, but let's see. There might have been a foul called. White 14. No, it's going to be Adam Hester. Now the clock is running continuous. They stopped it there for that 10-second period of time. It was unusual. 59-17. Marino now to inbound it underneath the Indians' basket. Mason Brooks up for three. Off the rim, no good. Wants to get his own rebound. Does. Kicks it out to Weidman. Weidman off the rim, no good. That's Platt. And Tristan Burrows, and there was a jump ball there for a while. Shannon, a little underhanded. Nice job by Shannon for two. Shot doesn't go. Clock now does continue to run. And they're going to, let's see, Oasis ball.
Number 4 for the Indians, Vince Marino.
Marino got a foul there. Going to the line.
For the Sharks, Jamie and Shannon.
Shannon will go to the line for the Sharks. And he makes it. First time to the line tonight. Does a nice job. He'll get another attempt. Ball is up and bounces, but no dice. Does not get it. Now they're going to all start to reconvene. $59-20 is the score. Hester will inbound it. Wants to go to Shannon. Finally does get it to Shannon. Shannon all the way over and pops it up to the number 24 and gets it. Ilgunas up for two. Nope, does not drop. Hester with the ball. 59-22 the score. Marino has the ball. Weidman puts it up for three, no dice. Kicks it on out. That's Marino for a two-point bunny, no good. And let's see what happens here. They're indiscriminate on when the clock is going to start and when it doesn't. It should just continuously run. It shouldn't even stop for anything. right, here we go. Shannon. Shannon wants to take it all the way in. Kicks it back out to July. July for a three. Off the rim, no good. Weidman. Shannon now kicks it out to Bethel. Bethel for three. Finally gets a three.
Kyle Bethel.
And now there is a timeout. Thomas Schrader's now back in for the Venice Indians. So Schrade's had some nice attempts in the first half. Christian Rodriguez brings it on down for the Indians. Here we go. There's Schrades with the ball. Wants to put it up for a two-point bunny. Does not get it. Rebound, Oasis. That's July. July's going to bring it on down for the Sharks. Oh, they dribbled it over. It went over the line. It will be Venice ball. That's a costly error. Clock is moving under 3 minutes now, 59-25. Rodriguez to the corner. Connor Flynn. Back to that's the KJ right at the top of the key. Now Rodriguez in that far corner there. Back to Flynn. Flynn puts it up, does not get it. And they give it to July, who will bring it down for Oasis. 2.5 to go, third quarter, 59-25 Venice. That's Bethel to July. July, I don't know what was going on there. It looked like he was traveling, but the whistle was blown nonetheless. They're going to call a foul on Flynn. That's his first foul. Team second in this quarter. In this half, I should actually say. July's at the line. He went to the line twice in the second quarter, converted both. Those are his only scores so far of the night. Off the front of the rim, no good. He will get another opportunity. And the ball is up and good. He adjusted and went in. 59-26. Schrades with the ball. Gives it to Rodriguez. Off the hands of Flynn. It will be Oasis ball. 1:33 to go and counting. 59-26 the score. Still tough defense by Venice, even though the clock is running and they enjoy this comfortable lead. They're actually planning for postseason now. There's a high pass, and that's to Agunas. Back to Shannon. Shannon thought about it three times. Now passes it on over. Rodriguez wants it, and they're hungry for defense. Uh-oh. Shannon, that's his first foul for Shannon. That's going to be a team second. Clock continues to run.
Number 2, Alex Valdez.
Valdez is in. Hester is out for the Sharks. Here we go. KJ for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound now by the Sharks, and that's Valdez with the ball. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. That's July. July to the corner is Bethel. Bethel throws it up. Air ball. Rodriguez all the way down to Flynn. Flynn thinks about it three times. A little bit of underhand turnaround, and he gets it for two. That's 9 for the evening for Connor Flynn. July brings it on down. 61-26. Venice on top. Shannon now. 10 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry up to get this basket off. 8 seconds. Thought about it. Bethel will put it up for three. Final shot. Bounces off the rim. No good. That's the buzzer. And so at the end of three, 61 for Venice, 26 for Oasis. We'll be back in 60. All right, we're now back with fourth quarter action. Shannon with the ball, Jamian Shannon, closely guarded by Rodriguez. He's got to get it across into the 10 seconds. Will he do it? They do not. KJ Slayton with the ball, gives it to Connor Flynn. Connor Flynn now is going to reset, and that's Rodriguez from the corner for three. In and out, no good. Shannon has the ball. Rodriguez says, hey, I want my shot back. Bethel brings it on down, 61-26, 7.5 to go in the contest. To the corner, it's number 11. That's Arzola. Number 4, Jamian Shannon. He made that mistake before. Boucher's all over him. Rodriguez almost got that from Valdez. Valdez wants to take it into the paint, does not get it. Thomas Schrader with it, fights it off, and they call a jump ball. And he almost lost his temper on that. That would have been a technical. Good thing he did not do that. Good job, Trades. Okay, here we go. There's Rodriguez into the corner for Connor Flynn. Calling the offense all the way to the far side. Rodriguez now. And that's Connor Flynn, wanted to put it up. It's waved off, traveling. 6.5 to go. 61-26 is the score. Substitution, number 20 coming in. That's Leonardo, RJ Leonardo, for the Sharks. Arzola will inbound it for the Sharks. Jamian Shannon looks like it's going to be the intended target, or Valdez on the far side. Nope, it's going to be Arzola. They're going to go now back to Shannon. Let's see, there we go, Shannon in three-point territory, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound, and gets it, that's El Gunas for two. 61-28. Connor Flynn with the ball, boy, he got run into, but they did not call it, and that is Boucher for three.
Brian Boucher.
64-28. Indians are having fun this evening. Valdez, 5.5 to go in the contest. To Shannon. Shannon now. Whistle blows. The official says stop the clock. We got Connor Flynn has an issue. Looks like a little bit of a bloody nose, and they're going to take him out to the medical unit, which is just the end of the. He's got to go back to the locker room for a minute. Platt and Marino are back in. 64-28 is the score. 5:23 to go in the contest. All right, Jamian Shannon with the ball. Clock has restarted after that little medical emergency. Little bloody nose there. Marino with the ball. Marino's going to pass it all the way down to Platt. And Platt gets it in tight coverage. It was almost like a football play. Double covered. Arzola brings it on down. Closely guarded by Marino. You can tell that they've been working on defense this week because their defense is different than what I've seen. Pretty close to the same, though. It's just that they're working on some things. And there's a couple of Sharks fighting for the ball, and they're fighting from each other. Oh, that happens in the heat of battle. 4.5 to go. 64-28 the score. Venice in the lead. Weidman coming back in, and coming out will be number 3, KJ Slayton. Leonardo gives it to Shannon. Leonardo with the ball. Passes it on over to Valdez. Valdez over here to Arzola. Arzola almost lost a handle on it to Shannon. Boucher with the ball. Gives it to Platt. Platt's going to have it. Brings it on down. Over to Weidman. Weidman to the corner to Boucher. Boucher up for three. He gets a three! Oh, my goodness. He has hit 4 threes tonight. 4. Count them. 67-28. Valdez up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Arzola up, Off the rim, no good. Tristan Burrows with the rebound, passes it over to Weidman. Weidman now brings it on down, far side, on the outside. Puts it up for a three-point attempt. In and out of the rim, no good. Tristan Burrows, nice defensive move to get the board. And looks like he was fouled in the process.
Foul on Shark 2, Alex Valdez, his third, team third.
Okay.
At the line, Tristan Burrows.
That was Valdez, his third, and it's going to be a team third. And Tristan Burrows is at the line. See what he does here. He puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. He will get another opportunity.
In the game for the Sharks, 32, Terry O'Lee, and for the Indians, 24, Christian Rodriguez.
All right. Tristan Burrows is getting tougher. I've seen him develop throughout this year. Off the front of the rim, no good. And so he's not afraid to get a little bit more physical underneath the boards, which is good. Mason Brooks is going to be coming in for the Indians. Burrows coming out.
Second, team third.
See what happens here. 32, Olean's going to come in for the Sharks. 67-28, Venice. And out of bounds, it will be a turnover. It's going to be Venice ball. 2 minutes to go in the contest. Going to be an early night. Thursday night, we'll have the girls here with St. Stephen's. They'll be hosting St. Stephen's here in the TeePee. And then on Friday night, it's going to be Venice and Lemon Bay. That's Boucher up for a three, off the rim, no good. And the game time will be at 7 o'clock for both of those contests. And then on Monday, next Monday, will be the Coaches Show live from Pop Sunset Grill. And it'll be our last one until the Coaches Roundtable for March Madness. Arzola now puts it on up, off the rim, no good. Weidman with the rebound all the way down to Platt. Platt almost loses the handle on it. Backwards handed, gets it. 69-28. Out of bounds, it will remain Sharks ball.
In the game for the Indians, number 3,
KJ Slayton coming in. That's a 41-point differential. 1 minute to go in the contest, and the clock continues to run. Thank you so much for being with us tonight on Remotes Army. We enjoy bringing these to you, and click the subscribe button and the bell. Platt to Weidman. Weidman's going to bring it on down. Oh, my goodness, I have no idea what that was about. He just was throwing it into the swimming pool next door. And everyone's just saying, what the heck was that? 30 seconds to go. Got a little wild on that one, little turnaround. And KJ Slayton with the ball, 30 seconds to go. Gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now, a little behind the move there, into the paint. Going to dribble it around for the last 20 seconds, and which is what they're going to do. They're going to kill the clock. Want to thank you all so much for watching this evening. This is Remotes Are Me, and Venice is going to close out the game with a final score of 69-28. We'll see you again on Thursday night when the Lady Indians host the folks from St. Stephen's. Final score tonight, 69-28. Indians are on top. Have a good night, everybody.